Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. As you can tell by my setup, if you are regular viewers, we are about to do an all signs overview for the coming week for the 20th of February up until the end, but it is a general read, so that time could be anywhere in the future as well for you. When you see these videos is when you need them. All my videos are timeless. Okay, we are doing what your partner is intending for the coming month. Okay, but it is still just a weekly read. Okay, the reason I say the coming month is because in a few hours will be the new moon in Pisces. Okay, I've started doing my weekly reads on the moon cycles, and basically at the beginning of each moon cycle, what you are intending to do tends to come to fruition throughout that month. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it is quicker. Something just fell on the floor. So yeah, that's what we're doing a read on, what your partners are planning on doing. Okay, now these could be twin flame runners planning on coming back to you or planning on running further away. This could be established relationships, established spouses, anything like that. But it's obviously what they are planning. So, okay, first of all, we will get a rune out for the overall energy of the read. There we go. I've started introducing runes. I'm just doing it on this one, and soon I will start putting them into my other reads here and there. But it just gives you a bit of extra. It gives you a different type of energy income, in source, input. There you go. That's a better word. So, without further ado, shall we crack onto it? As I have mentioned, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't panic too much. As I said, they are all timeless. It might not resonate with you now, but it might resonate with you a few weeks down the line. So the rune we have got today is a fella, and it's in reverse. So a fella is all about property or ancestral property, inheritance, families. What else is it about? Traditions, heritage, and the like. In reverse, it doesn't mean like opposite to all them, but it does mean that there could be a chance of conflict or disharmony within families. I'm not saying that this is about your person, but it is. Okay, so maybe there isn't conflict between you and your person. Maybe the conflict is your family don't like your person. Okay, for example, it could indicate divorces, major rifts, separations, arguments about inheritance and family property and the like. It could also be just a warning to avoid getting caught up in these situations. Yeah, perhaps there is a situation where you and your partner get drawn into a family feud, and they're asking for your opinion or your partner's opinion on it. It could be an indication of just like maybe stepping back and sort of saying, well, to be quite honest, it's not my place to be saying things like that. This is your family. I'm just here because I'm with this person. Okay, and that's advice for your partner who isn't watching this. Okay, so perhaps you can give your partner that advice if need be. It's going to be a rocky week. Okay, rocking the boat for no need and things like that. I feel for you, but it might not actually be directly about you and your partner. It might be associated with families around, or not necessarily direct blood families. This could be extended families or groups you are in which you see as family. Okay, a fellow in reverse. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have got the Knight of Pentacles. It's an energy of an inevitability which was always going to happen. Okay, like the sun rising every morning. Okay, and the world. This will be leading to new starts for some of you. Okay, so let's start this off with Aries. We will go through to Pisces. We will be doing a clarifier for Pisces because although it's not quite their time yet, it will be soon, and they've got the majority of this week, so they're having the birthday clarifier. Okay, but if your birthday is this week, it will also clarify that as well. So just take kind of like what I say for the clarification and add it and interpret and translate it to what your card, which will be Aquarius, whatever Aquarius card is. So Aries, you have got a King of Pentacles. Your person is putting the intentions out this month, even if they don't realize it, of being successful, generating wealth, becoming the boss, bossing up. Now, this could be within the relationship, within work, but obviously, one way or another, you are attached to them, even if they're a twin flame and you have never actually met your person. Energetically, you are attached to that person. You were attached to that twin flame the moment one or other of you were born. Obviously, one was already in the world, unless you are so twin flamed that you were born at the same time. Okay, so yes, basically your person is going to boss up. So if that's in a relationship, they're going to start taking more control on things. If it's in they might boss up at work, they might be getting a promotion, they are being successful. Okay, so Taurus, your person, I feel, is just waking up to the connection. Okay, they're realizing that there is some sort of energetic bond between you and them. Again, if this is an established relationship, perhaps they've gone away for business or something like that, and they realize how much they actually miss you, thus waking them up to that bond they have with you. If it is for a runner or something like that, they're just realizing that no matter what they try to do, they can't get you out of their head. Gemini, Justice. Your person is kind of wanting, no, it's not wanting, they're wanting the scales to balance. They're not wanting to balance the scales. I feel that your person, Gemini, feels that they've put in and they haven't received out. Not that giving is all about receiving, but it is an energetic exchange. It does happen to be how it works in the universe. But you don't put in to receive. If you don't receive while you're putting in, you might want to get out. But it is something they're asking for justice this month. They're intending to get justice this month. Cancers, your person's just waiting. Your person linked to Taurus, they have felt this connection for a long time. They're just not sure what they're doing. Okay, again, be it established or not, it is a case of, if it's established, it's just going with the flow. Okay, your person is just going with the flow, doing whatever, but we'll see where time takes us. And to be quite honest, if you're not established with your person, that is also what they're doing. We'll just go with the flow. We'll just see what Cancer does. Okay, and we'll react to what Cancer does. To be quite honest, from my experience of Cancers, because I am one, they are being very Cancerish. They are almost adopting the way you work. Okay, and that's why the Temperance is coming out. It's not actually a Cancer card, but I feel it is. To me, Temperance is Cancer. Cancers are very patient. They tend to just wait, and they just tend to go with the flow. It's like, yeah, we'll just see where it takes us. Okay. Leos, a bit like the Cancers ones. A lot of your people are trying to see things from a different perspective this month. That's what they're putting out to the universe. Show me how things could be different. Okay, that's their intention, I feel. Obviously, a lot of this will come to fruition round about the full moon, so about 15 days from now. But again, it is a general read, timelines and stuff. We all come into this energy at slightly different times, and some of us come in later, leave earlier. Depends how good we are at working with the energies. Some of us come in much earlier, leave much later, because we are working against the energies. There's that whole free will thing that most of us tarot readers always talk about. Okay, so Virgo, you have got the sun for your person. Your person is putting the intention to lighten things up. Yeah, perhaps this could be just simply for an established relationship. They're going to hit you with the whole spring cleaning. It's time to clean the house top to bottom, dear. And you're like, really? But it is like that. They want, some of them want to reveal secrets to you. Some of them want to create security between you and them, secure the relationship. Some of them are quite happy with what they've got and they don't really want to do anything, but they are being faced with this fellow in reverse. Something is going to come in which is going to challenge this sun, but they feel quite secure enough to handle it with you. Okay, Libras. Okay, your person is intending love. Okay, I got hit by so much from that. You could probably tell by all my different I done. Some of you are going to be lavished in love by your partners. Others of you, yeah, that's not a good cup of love. That cup of love is destined for someone else. Okay, it doesn't directly tie into the justice because of where it is, but it is being linked to the justice. I feel that some of your partners feel like they've put in, haven't received back as much as they thought they were going to, and they're now going to start emptying that Ace of Cups on someone else. But there is a choice. Okay, so Scorpios, you have got the Lovers. Okay, your person is doing this all unknowingly. They're putting the intention out to the universe about joining up with their lover. Okay, I want to be with Scorpio. If they're doing, because they're doing it on a spiritual level, a 5D level, and a subconscious level, they may very well possibly get in their own way a hell of a lot with this. I'm going to say you might see some Five of Swords and possibly some Five of Wands, in maybe even the Five of Pentacles with it in your read when I do it this week. I feel that there is a lot of getting in your own way, just sort of not realizing that you are acting in one way to get something you really want, because you don't realize you really want it. Okay. Sagittarius, Page of Pentacles. Well, you're going to get a gift, basically. That is pretty much all I'm getting off that. Is your people are going to come in and lavish you with gifts. Some because they are apologizing, some because they can, some because they've had windfalls and they've got a little bit of extra money, and it's like, well, I will show my love by spending this extra money I have on my Sagittarius. A few of your people are going to discuss about wanting to learn a new career and things, wanting to do something different, wanting to learn something, basically, with that Page of Pentacles. But for the bulk of you, it is, they just want to give you something. Okay, that's their intention. I want to give Sagittarius something. It could be anything. It could be like they're giving you love. It could be they're giving you more friendship. They could be committing to a marriage with you. They could be giving you the breakup you've always wanted, but they are going to give you something. Okay. Judgment is for my Capricorns. I feel that this one's a lot for you Capricorns who are in twin flame connections. Your person is I feel like kind of actually wishing that it never went wrong. And they want to try to get back to when it was right, okay? When they first felt those feelings. And they want to embrace them this time round instead of running from them. For a new start. It's amazing how these cards do this, isn't it? Okay, so the World card coming out for Aquarians. You are literally having a new start. Your partner, your twin flame, your lover, however it may be, bear in mind this could also be for lovers as well as partners. You could be married with someone and this could be about your lover, okay? But there is this whole new start element they want. They want to whisk you away. They want to make everything new again, okay? And again, this will come, it's a general read. This comes in lots of different ways, shapes or forms. It could be that some of them want to whisk you off to a new place and a new house in a new area and start all over again. Others, maybe they just, I don't know, want something new with you. They might drop to a knee and propose, a bit like Sagittarius's gift over there. They might give you a ring. They may want a new child. Okay, it's any sort of new start you can possibly think of is what they are going to be coming in. That's what they're intending for this month. Okay, and right at the end there, Pisces, the star card. Their hopes and dreams. Okay, that literally, that is it. Okay, on a conscious or subconscious level, 3D or 5D, they are just literally putting their hopes and dreams out to the universe at the beginning of this new moon, hoping and dreaming that they will come to fruition. Okay, so whatever your partner, lover, runner may be thinking and feeling and wanting is literally what they're putting all their energies into. Okay, so quickly just move all these out of the way and then we will get the cards to clarify this star. Okay, you got to bear in mind there is a huge disharmony is a good way of putting it with this Othello in reverse. But I still feel a lot of this disharmony is more around you and your person than actually about you and your person. Well, there we go. So we have got the King of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles upright. What have we got crossing it from the bottom? We got the Six of Cups. Okay. So basically, your person is wishing that either them or you were not so arrogant, okay, were not so proud, could actually eat humble pie if they were ever offered it. They kind of believe they're doing their manifestations all wrong. They're putting all their fear into it as well as their passion, love and hope. The Chariot in reverse. They don't think this will ever be granted to them. Okay. Now, with Othello out in reverse, this could be a dynamic around you. This could be your family. This could be your boss. It could be your dog. They kind of just wish they weren't there, but they kind of know that they will always be. They have to deal with this. With the Page of Pentacles coming out here, I feel that they're wishing that they could learn a way to deal with it. Okay, to accept it, to work with it. Crossing it is the Six of Cups. There was a time when this wasn't a problem, okay, with the Six of Cups, and they are wishing back to that time. They are reminiscing to the past happy times. It was when you made the contract together, okay, they are wishing back to. Now, obviously, the Six of Cups is a soul contract card. this contract they're wishing back to, maybe from a previous lifetime, which is obviously an impossibility to go back to, but they have it in there, rolling around in their head somewhere, and they could possibly recreate that past lifetime in this lifetime, and that might be what they're wishing to do. Okay, so that is your clarification, Pisces. If this resonates with you, that is fantastic. Any of you who are still watching, I thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your shares, and your comments. If this doesn't resonate with you, as I said, don't worry. Not every read can resonate with you, so perhaps next one will. Perhaps you're just not in the situation where you have a lover, partner, whatever, who is sending out intentions. Perhaps you're all tied in with that Cancer read up in the corner there, and your partners are just happily going with the flow, thus you're not appearing in this particular issue. Or you don't have some family dynamic coming in to kick your relationship in the ass. Because that's what that is. That's what I feel that is. That's a family. Okay, it's a financial and family dynamic coming in to kick your relationship in the ass. Okay, so hopefully you'll all tune in throughout the rest of the week to get your weekly views of your tarot reads. That's a bit badly put, but how I do all this off the cuff, so fine. And see you all soon.